across to Gautam Mukherjee and get him to stick his neck out on Bengal. Gautam Mukherjee, there are a lot of fascinating things are happening. Something fundamentally different has happened in this election. It wasn't a fluke last week. Is 90% plus voting again. Now, either all these voters have come out to defend Mamata Banerjee in record history setting numbers, or they have come back to bid her farewell. What are your figures?
Well, I'm pretty certain this is the last we have to see of Mamata Banerjee and the TMC in power. My figures are approximately between 150, 155 for the BJP, anywhere between 130 to 135, even 140 for the TMC, and whatever is left over for the others. The others, in other words, are limited between 2 and 4. So it is going to be a decisive, if not a landslide, in favor of the BJP, simply because there is a rooted, voter who has been there with Mamata Banerjee through thick and thin and will vote this time also. But the big difference this time is her basic voter base are the poor and, the women, yes, but also the poor women, essentially. And she's let them down big time. Apart from this dole, nothing has happened. The rest of her administration is a goon administration. It asks for money for every move that anybody, poor, middle class, or rich, wants to make. It's full of threats. All the local institutions like the police, the courts, have been subverted. Every job, if there is like the teachers' jobs, you have to pay for them. It is the kind of thing that saw Lalu out of power in Bihar, and now it's Mamata's turn. She will not only leave the chief minister's seat, but will go into oblivion. Even though her party may have over 100 and near about 130, 140 seats, they will lack influence and power completely going forward. This is it.
Okay, this is it. So Mamata has just turned 71. Okay, does she have time in politics? Yes. It is not unusual to be in politics well into your 80s. She's younger than Prime Minister Modi, for example, by a few years. Next election would be 5 years away, but there's a Lok Sabha election in less than 3. She still has 29 members of Lok Sabha. So if we assume that your figures hold good and she's out of power in Bengal, why do you think that this means she withers away, or the party withers away with her?
I think she's going to spend a lot of time fighting court cases. There will be a plethora of court cases against her Bhaipo, against various ministers. This is what's going to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if she goes to jail, though I think the BJP, just like they don't put Rahul Gandhi in jail, I don't think they'll put Mamata in jail, because it will, raise a lot of sympathy for her.
Okay, but well, the chit fund scam cases and the raids, they've already been fought. Several of Mamata's aides have switched sides, not least being Subhendu Adhikari, who beat her in Nandigram last time around, and has been leader of the opposition since. There have been raids on Abhishek Banerjee, questionings have happened. So that's already happened. Now, what Gautam Mukherjee is saying is that there is a loyal following for Mamata Banerjee. So don't underestimate her that she gets wiped out and she goes home with nothing. So that loyal following is still with her. But the peaceful election and the large turnout has done enough to swing it, enough for the BJP to form a government. And forming a government is what matters. 2 short, 3 short, 1% more, 2% more is irrelevant. You either form a government in a parliamentary democracy, or you fall short of forming a government. Ask Atal Bihari Vajpayee that, and he'll tell you the mathematics. Gautam Mukherjee, thank you for sticking your neck out.